Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to watch the video. Always grateful for that. And guys, today we're going to be talking about spinnerbait fishing and the times that you don't need to use a trailer and the times that you do need to use a trailer on a spinnerbait, because depending upon the conditions that you're fishing, time of the year, there are certain times that the bass simply bite a spinnerbait a lot better with or without a trailer. So we're going to go over that in today's video. Also guys, a couple quick reminders out there. Just want to let you know that during the month of August, Solarbat has a 20% sale on all my Solarbat series, Signature Series RB1, RB2, and RB3 series sunglasses. You can get them at 20% off during the month of August. I'll put the Solarbat link in the description. And also, I don't know if I've told you guys, I don't know if you guys heard on the last video, but I started up my on the water lessons again. So anyone interested in booking an on the water lesson with me, you can do that by going to my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler, and just shoot me a private message. So appreciate that. Okay guys, talk a little about spinnerbait trailers and not using trailers, about the conditions when and when you don't want to use it. Now there's a couple different scenarios with this, and a lot of it has to do with the lake that you're fishing, the size of the fish that you're fishing for, the time of the year. There's some variables that determine that. But from my experience, I'm gonna sort of go over with you guys what's been my experience as far as when a spinnerbait trailer works good and when it doesn't. So first of all, let's talk about when a spinnerbait trailer works good. And I'll show you sort of the difference here between the look that it has. What you're doing when you're putting a trailer on is you're creating a different profile of the spinnerbait. The spinnerbait is larger, it's a lot more of a target for the fish. It's just got a bigger profile, and sometimes depending upon the action, they can offer more vibration. This is the new Zoom Shimmer Shad, which I really like, on this Megabass SV3 spinnerbait, which I'll include these in the link in the description too. This is probably my favorite trailer setup for a spinnerbait. Now the times that you want to use a spinnerbait with a trailer on this, the number one time by far is during the late pre-spawn, when that water temperature is sort of like between 55 to 60 degrees, and the fish are getting close to spawning, but they're not spawning. They're maybe a couple weeks away from it. This is the best time to use it. And the reason is because during that time frame, a couple different things are going on. First of all, the bass are looking for a big meal because they're getting ready to expel a lot of energy from the upcoming spawning season. And also most of the bait fish, like the threadfin, herring, gizzard shad in the lake, they are at their largest during this time of year. They're getting ready to spawn themselves in about a month later, but they're mature. So a lot of the bait fish that the fish feed after during the pre-spawn are a little bit larger. That's why the trailer works a little bit better. Second time that a trailer works good is if you're slow rolling a spinnerbait in deeper water, specifically over grass beds. All you guys out there like that fish Texas or up north or Florida that slow roll a spinnerbait over grass beds, a trailer will definitely help you out, slow rolling that fish in grass, slowing that bait in grass. Or if you're slow rolling a spinnerbait like on deeper structures, like on points and that type of deal. Now the other times when I don't want a trailer for a spinnerbait is again when I want a smaller profile. And the times that I don't want a smaller profile and when I do fish a spinnerbait quite a bit without a trailer, there's two different times. One is during the post spawn, when the fish are really capitalizing like on the shad spawn. Not necessarily that you have to see shad spawning, but in the post spawn, a lot of times those fish, the shad have had their first spawn. There's a lot of small shad in the lake, and a little small spinnerbait without a trailer on it is more productive. But my favorite time to fish a spinnerbait without a trailer is definitely during the mid to late fall. Fishing a small spinnerbait fast, just under the surface, a little minnow resembling spinnerbait that doesn't have a big profile, is a really good way to catch them. So main thing, guys, that really, just to make it simple, because to me spinnerbait fishing is about pre-spawn fishing and fall fishing. I don't fish a spinnerbait much other than during the pre-spawn or in the fall. Use a trailer during the pre-spawn, take your trailer off in the fall time of the year. Definitely adds up to a lot more fish. So hope it helps out, guys. We'll see you.